In this video, we're going to use a servo and two LEDs. So when the servo gets to a certain point, it'll turn one LED on, and when it gets to the other point, it'll turn the other LED on. Circuit, you'll need 2 green wires, 3 red wires, a yellow wire, the servo, 2 LEDs, the colors are optional, and 2 resistors. The first thing I'm going to do is hook up the ground, so G and D, and I'm going to put this in the middle. The next thing I'm going to do is hook up both LEDs. So I'm going to take the long end of the LED and I'm going to put it on the far side away from the brain. That is because my ground is right here. It'd be easier to hook up my resistor straight to that line. So connecting from the short end of the LED to the blue line with the resistor, and taking a red wire and plugging this into digital pin number 11. That's one LED hooked up. The next LED, take the long end of the LED, put on the far side, so away from the brain of the Arduino. That's so that way the short end is closer for the resistor to be plugged into ground, like this. Now I have both LEDs plugged in. Actually, I still have to plug in the red LEDs. So I'm taking a red wire from the long end of the LED, and this is going to digital pin number 3. Now both LEDs are plugged in. And for my servo, I have 3 prongs here, and the wires go brown, orange, yellow. So I'm going to go from right there, and I'm going to plug the brown into the same line. So line 16 for me is going to go into the negative line for the green wire. The orange wire in the middle for me it's line 15 will be plugged in right into 5 volts. So I'm going from the orange wire to 5 volts. And lastly, the yellow wire, I'm going to use another yellow wire, and for me it's line 14. This will be plugged into digital pin number 9. When I upload the code and plug this in, what you'll notice is that when it spins to a certain direction, the LED turns on. When it gets to another direction, it turns the other LED on.